will explain some taxation parameter for you. In this game, we just said that there's no investment credit. The tax rate is median, and we are using the standard or linear depreciation. We're not using accelerated depreciation. For the depreciation, please remember that for the investment, for the capital investment, it is subject to 10 years depreciation. And for each year, there are 4 quarters, so we got 40 period. So we got 2.5% depreciation each quarter or each period. And for the implication for this 2.5% for each team, there are 2 implications. Financially, the system will calculate automatically the depreciation in the financial report. But for management team, the other implication is your production capacity will also drop 2.5% in every quarter.
Get it?
Let me say that again. Financially, you don't need to calculate any depreciation. The system will run for you. But for management purpose, later on, there is a very important factor about the production capacity. Every team need to calculate the production capacity. And this 2.5% depreciation also applied in the physical production capacity. That means if you don't expand the production capacity, your production, the maximum quantity you can provide to the market will drop 2.5% every quarter. This is very important in your selection of strategy. Whether you choose the cost leadership strategy or you choose the value up strategy, you are running the business by quantity or you are running the business by value or by premium. Okay? Okay. And also we have the annual interest rate at 8%. That means for every quarter, your interest rate is 2%. Later on, you will make financial decision. You can decide to borrow money from the bank. If you do this, pay 2% quarter interest. Okay, then I'm going to set the parameter for industry background. Although I keep saying don't mapping or don't imagine what kind of product is, at least we still have to say something about the product itself so you can make the decision. The first one is market deferred effect. This factor needs a little more explanation because it is very important when you make the decision. While we are talking about the market deferred effect, it means in any certain period, the percentage of the market share you get, no matter high or low, does it have any impact on the next competition? No. For example, if I'm group 7 together with Professor Lin, and what group is 5? Okay, for any certain period of competition, if group 5 market share is higher than ours, group 7, assume in this situation, in previous period, and now we're competing a new period. If the customer's choice heavily relied on which market share is higher in previous previous factor, that means the market deferred effect is big. Customer will make their decision based on which company has a higher market, based on branding, based on what we call the AMP, awareness and preference. If the market has such situation, we call the market deferred effect is big. On the contrary, when customer make any decision, they don't care about what the market size. The customer leave at the moment, at the real moment. They just look at the product, good or bad, expensive or cheap. They don't care about the previous market share. For that case, we call the market deferred effect is low. So, is that clear about the definition? Okay, in this game, we set the parameter to median. That means you still have to think about that, but it's not very important. But please do not ignore that.
Yes,
market share, it matters. Okay, let me show you the difference between the 4 markets. When we talk about the segmentation, we are always saying that a factor called segmentation factor. So to simplify the situation, we are using 2 factors here. One is the price elasticity, and the other one is marketing. Okay? So, academically, let me explain the definition first. When we say the price elasticity, we means that when we drop the price, when we change the price a little, will the demand change a lot? So, if I drop the price a little bit, the demand will increase a lot. Or, if I raise the price a little bit, the demand will drop dramatically, very big. If the situation is like this, we call the market, the price elasticity in this market is big. In other words, we say the market is very price sensitive. For easier wording, the price is sensitive, vice versa. So what is the implication for price sensitive? It means if we want to succeed in this market, pricing it makes difference much better than throwing a lot of marketing expenses. And so from budget-wise, sales are using the price as the weapon, where at the same time marketing people are using the marketing expense as their weapon in treating the market. For budget-wise, they are sharing the same budget. So we can put the budget to sales, or we give the budget to marketing people. It depends on which way it works. So price elasticity is this definition, and the same definition for marketing expense. For marketing effect, that means if we throw a little marketing funding, the demand will increase a lot, vice versa, right? Okay, this is the definition for these two factors. So when you see the setting for these parameters, North market, can you elaborate, or can you tell what is the situation for the North market? The price elasticity is small, marketing effect is medium. When you are trading or you watch the North markets like this, what kind of strategy will you be using in getting the success in North market? We use